it's not either or, it just depends what you're going for and how you plan to grow it. But it can be done either way. Both can be very lucrative.
Here's my best tips to you if you want to scale. My number one tip is to create an offer that is highly scalable and does not require a ton of time for you, especially long term. What I mean by that is that you are going to have an easier time to scale if you can keep your head in your business more than someone else's. So what I would recommend instead of doing long-term custom work is having something that you can turn and burn and create a lot of impact and also make a shit ton of money. Now, secondly, I would recommend introducing some sort of passive income into your business. So for me, I launched a website template shop. So I built out these templates that now I also utilize in my website in a day. So they're full circle. And I sold them for $4.97, and it makes it so that someone who does not have a big budget can purchase this template, get the aesthetic and the design style that I offer as a web designer. They can implement their own stuff and like literally launch their site in 72 hours, and then you make passive income. It's a win-win. Now, my last tip to scaling is going to be structure packages so that nothing is custom and requiring your time to figure out, what am I going to charge for this? Oh, I need to do a sales call. I need to send them a proposal email. Cut all of that out. Implement strategic offers that are repeatable. Give your ideal client in maybe 3 phases, and then low level, mid-tier, and high level.
So what she's talking about is what people generally refer to as productizing your service. So if you have a service where each time you do it, it's a little different, it's sort of custom to the person who is ordering it or buying it from you. If what you can instead figure out how to do is create a standardized package, then it cuts down on a lot of the time of designing who's going to get what and what it's going to include and how long it's going to take and how you're going to deliver it. So the concept that she's talking about is pretty well established if you're a service business and there's the opportunity to productize your service, standardize what you offer, and then offer it in different size packages or whatever. It definitely can help your business grow. And having passive income is the same idea. It's just being able to sell something that you don't have to, you built once and then you can sell it again and again. If your business affords the opportunity to do that, that's great. Definitely add that in. One counterpoint, I guess, to this is you can grow a large, well, 2 counterpoints. You can grow a large business doing all custom work. You just have to set up the systems to enable that and make sure you're charging enough to have a sales call and a product, design call and a scope and everything else. You can do custom work with, good margins and make good money, but you have to set it up so that you're not the only one that can do that. And then on the flip side, her whole argument is trying to get away from anything custom, which is a way to go, but it also limits you. Then there's a lot of clients out there who don't want to take one of your preset templates or one of your pre-built packages. They want custom work. And if you're not willing to offer that, they're going to go somewhere else. But those customers could be very good paying long-term customers. They're usually the bigger ones that aren't going to be settling for a standard template, but they have the money to spend to get the design or whatever it is custom that they want. You're making an intentional decision if you're walking away from those clients. And I think you're missing the point if you think somehow you can't build a good business that's systematized and something you can run without being the only person that can do it just because you're doing custom work. You just have to plan to build a large business around custom work instead of planning to build a large business around productized services. So it's not either or, it just depends what you're going for and how you plan to grow it. But it can be done either way. Both can be very lucrative, both can be very successful. You just have to build it accordingly.